Hey guys, on this episode of Everything 101, I'm going to be demonstrating my brand new Schecter Apocalypse. That's on this episode. Let's get to it. Hey friends, welcome back to Everything 101. So in the last episode, I did an unboxing video of my birthday present, my Schecter C1 FRS Apocalypse Red Rain. Yes, they have this in purple rain, blue rain, and I think green rain. I still didn't check that out, but I think they do have it in green rain. But anyway, I went with the red rain, and I've just been so happy with this guitar. You know, a lot of people have buyer's remorse. I think I get happier every time I see it. So anyway, I'm going to be demonstrating my Schecter today. First, I want to tell you, I actually landed on Schecter a year or so, probably about almost 2 years ago, because I actually searched for guitars in a deep red. I just decided that when and if I ever buy another guitar, which I have several, if I buy another one, I want one in a deep red, one that I just really like the look of. And so that search took me to Schecter's site, and I was going, Schecter, man, I've never played a Schecter. I mean, I don't even know if I had heard of a Schecter at that time, but I started reading reviews, and everywhere I looked, I was finding it. People said Schecter's the best. They're amazing guitars. They play so well. They sound amazing. And so I actually then found a few friends that ended up having Schecters. They said, oh yeah, it's the best guitar ever. Had another friend who had this exact guitar, but in purple. No, blue. But anyway, he just absolutely raved about it. So if you're looking for a guitar, I highly recommend you check out a Schecter. Okay, they have tons of guitars. But anyway, so I ended up going with this one. This is the, like I said, the C1 FRS Apocalypse. This is the Diamond series, and in the red rain finish. One of the cool things about these guitars is, a lot of times you look at a red guitar and it's red all the way around. Well, the red on these guitars actually is just the front, and it's on the headstock, because right here it has a black border and it starts this maple color, and that's what's on the back, is that maple, and it has a really awesome look to it. It's a beautiful guitar. So this has actually Schecter pickups in it. They sound great. It has a Floyd Rose tremolo on it, and really cool because that old school ones you had to sit there and twist them until they screwed in all the way. This one just snaps in and it's there. Really easy to use. And of course you have the Sustainiac right here. And you pick up switches, knobs, and then this is the Sustainiac. These are the Sustainiac switches. This one turns it on, and this one adjusts it to different sounds. So I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a minute. But first of all, I have plugged this in to a older model. I don't know if you'd call it vintage at this time, but an older model Line 6 pod, and I've got a nice heavy distortion sound on it. Well, let's check it out. So that's a nice heavy distortion sound. I'll put on one that's not quite as heavy, still nice fat sound, but not as much distortion on it. Really kick butt sound. And I know that a lot of it depends on your processing, what you're running through your amp, whether you're micing, whether you're running direct. A lot of that has to do with your sound. But so far, everything I've been able to find, Schecter just has an amazing sound no matter what you're running it through. Here's a nice little cleaner sound. Beautiful sound. All right, and so I want to demonstrate the Sustainiac to you. To do this, I'm going to go back to that heavier distortion sound. So here's how it works. The Sustainiac, this is off. This is your on and off switch. You flip it down to turn it on, and then this is a three-way switch. It's bottom, middle, and up. So I'm going to show you the difference between those now. So the first one, when I just want to turn it on and just all the way down, I just want it to sustain. That's what this one will do with the switch all the way down. So I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to hit a note and then turn it on. So there's the note. Now I'm going to flip it on. You hear the Sustainiac kicking in. It's just going to hold that note out as long as I want it to. All right. Now, I'll do this again. I'll flip it on. This time I'm going to flip it up one, and you'll hear it's going to put a harmonic above that. So flip it on, it's sustaining. Now flipping it up. So you hear that little harmonic come in. And it takes it a few seconds to kick in, but it's really cool. All right, so now I'm going to kick it all the way to the bottom, make it sustain, put a harmonic, and then flip it all the way up, and you're going to hear it take a harmonic higher. All right, so it's on. That's normal sustain. Flip it up one. Hear that harmonic. Yeah. So this thing is a monster guitar. This Sustainiac is just incredible. It's so cool. But if you're looking for a guitar that's just going to allow you to do pretty much anything you want, this is it. And I'm going to give one more shout out, though, to Sweetwater, because, you know, my brother-in-law and I have used Sweetwater so many times to order everything from sound equipment to instruments, you name it. We've used Sweetwater time after time. And our sales guy, Ryan, man, he just hooks us up every single time. I recently had a good friend from high school. His son is a teenager, but he's already a monstrous guitar player. And they were looking for a guitar. They were actually looking at this exact guitar, but they were wondering the best place to buy it. I sent him to Sweetwater. I got a message from him a day or so later. He said, man, I've never had customer service like this before. So I just can't say enough about Sweetwater. You can check them out at sweetwater.com and just check them out, man. Get anything you want. We bought a soundboard there. They hooked us up. So anyway, check them out, and hope you enjoyed this little demo of the Schecter Apocalypse Diamond Series in the Red Rain. Check them out, and I'll see you on the next episode. I wish for you and all your family and friends peace and blessings. See you soon.